Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of no decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this.
Shapes to shoot. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Fernando Torres. Raul. Looks for the finish! Oh, nearly. Dragushin. Romania looking to pass their way through. Raul. Oh! So we're still where we started right now. Pedri. And here's Torres! Goal! Spain! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Can he finish? Separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gets a good foot in there. Thiago.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri! They want to be quick to recover this. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pedri has created one goal already. Shot could be on, and Torres just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Thiago. And here's Torres. And now the hit! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Spain clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Rodri getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Raul. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Balde. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Had a shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Raul. Merino.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Good running, strong. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Romania are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here?
Hits one! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Spain go into the lead. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Thiago. Thiago. That is lovely.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great hit! That is decidedly lacking. Merino. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Mikel Merino looking to run onto it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted. And that's it. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain really...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Rummenigge finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities? Rummenigge! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Ball is over the line. Manu Trigueros. Nedved. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Well, there's the clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nedved with the short one. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rummenigge. And Del Piero! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Now it's Del Piero. Trigueros. And that has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. But at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely.
Belts one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nedved goes short. And the shot! He's got a goal! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Keeper's ball. Fernando Torres. Gonzalo Villar.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nedved! No, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, super find. Rummenigge, and the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rummenigge, Oh, just now the finish! It's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good alertness. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Stood up well to him there. Manu Trigueros. He has found the way through. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution.
Decent progress down the left. Raul, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Davis. 5 minutes to add.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Now that's a fine challenge. And that will be it. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponent.